Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. It is I, Jonathan, and it's been quite a while since I've sat in front of this green screen to talk to you all, but today I'm here for a good reason. I'm here to announce a very significant occurrence. So let's use this green screen behind me to great effect. Let's have it brought in. Bring it in. Come on, come on. I can see it. Bring it in more. Stop! There we go. Right there. Let's not delay any longer. I hit 2,000 subscribers. At this point, some of you may be thinking, oh, 2,000 subscribers, that's not that big a deal. I know YouTube channels that have hundreds of thousands of subscribers, maybe even millions. But I'd like to make a comment and say that for me, this is a big deal. Most of the videos on my channel are short films, documentaries, things I do with my camera. Most of you who are subscribed to me right now probably came across one of my videos by total accident. And for watching one of my videos and clicking that subscribe button, I say thank you. There's a post from a little while back on my Instagram profile where I celebrate that I hit 800 subscribers. And that wasn't even a year ago. To see how far the channel has come in such a short amount of time, in the long run, is really impressive to me. So again, thank you all for subscribing and helping me to hit 2,000. With that said, let's talk about some upcoming videos. Some of you may have seen my new series, Spontaneous Cinematography. It's as self-explanatory as it sounds. I go out and film stuff and make it look cinematic. But lately I did a new video where I explore an abandoned building. My next video is actually going to be a commentary track of the previous video, the abandoned shipping facility, which if you haven't checked out already, I suggest it because that was such a cool place to walk around in. Some people I've talked to and I've shown the footage to asked me a little bit about the place, and I decided a commentary track would be a good idea to explain the history of the place, or what little I know, and what the experience walking around it was like. In another video, this green screen behind me is going to get some use. Some of you may remember earlier this year when I did a review of the original Nintendo Entertainment System. Well, I also wanted to do a review of some film equipment, but I don't have very much at the moment. But one thing I do have is the Rode Videomic. I can't show it to you because it's actually recording my voice right now, but I'm going to do a review of the Rode Videomic. It's a great microphone. I use it for all my videos, and I figure what better way to test out the green screen and some HD footage than by reviewing a piece of film technology. So those two videos are coming very, very soon. I'm actually moving back up to college in less than a week, so it might take me a little while longer than I had planned, but no worries, they'll be up very, very soon. But with that said, while I'm on the subject of 2,000 subscribers, I think I know where most of those subscribers came from. Six Flags New Orleans, Killed by Katrina, and Geauga Lake, Worlds Once Adventured. Six Flags New Orleans was a passion project I did just because there were a ton of videos exploring the abandoned Six Flags New Orleans, but none that really talked about what it was like when it was open. There was no definitive history of it. So I decided to provide that with this Killed by Katrina documentary. Even though I did make some mistakes, such as my improper pronunciation of Zydeco, as in the ride Zydeco Scream, it still got a lot of views. Right now it's over 350,000, which I still can't believe, but I seriously appreciate each and every one of those views. Eventually people started requesting more places to do. I did decide I enjoyed making the first one enough, so I followed it up. Geauga Lake Worlds Once Adventured is currently almost at 18,000 views. Looking back at both of those videos, I'm much happier with how Geauga Lake turned out as opposed to Six Flags. There were a lot of instances where my microphone popped. I've since bought a pop filter for that, and you could pretty much hear the difference between the two documentaries. Geauga Lake sounds so much better than Six Flags. I experimented with the music a little bit more. I'm still using Sonic the Hedgehog music for them. It's just what I had on my hard drive at the time, but I guess it's stuck, so I'm going to keep using it. And also, time to announce the next project. Alright, so I got plenty of comments of people suggesting places I could talk about in future documentary videos, and I love talking about places that are abandoned. But what about one that just closed down and was demolished and leveled, like it was never there? That's right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm talking about Six Flags Astroworld in Houston, Texas. So here's a park that I've never been to, because I live in Pennsylvania. It's a little bit away from Texas. I've never been to Astroworld. I was never able to visit. I was only 10 years old whenever the park closed. But after watching some POVs and reading up on it online, this park has such an interesting story. I can't help not to cover it. Now the Astroworld video, when I do upload it, will probably be a little bit shorter than the Geauga Lake video. Worlds Once Adventured was 23 minutes, Six Flags New Orleans was just shy of 20, and I think Astroworld will be somewhere around 19, somewhere around there, because Six Flags New Orleans was only open for 5 years, but it had a whole story of what happened during and after its closing, with Hurricane Katrina and also the people who've explored it while it's abandoned, as well as the number of redevelopment proposals. Geauga Lake had such a long history that it took up a full 23 minutes. Astroworld was only open for 37 years, which sounds like a decent chunk of time, but when you look at Geauga Lake, which is open for more than 100 years, it really can't compare. But what can compare are the rides that Astroworld had to offer, as well as the stories that people have had to tell. I've collected plenty of those stories, and I'm compiling them all together into one original script. So with that said, I'll leave you guys with a title, which I have at least come up with at this point. First we had Killed by Katrina, then we had Worlds Once Adventured. So coming soon after I move up to college and whatnot and get to start working on it, we're gonna have Six Flags Astroworld, a cyclone of thrills. I'm sure most of you get the immediate reference to the Texas Cyclone, which was the most popular roller coaster at Astroworld, and it'll definitely have its own section dedicated to it in the documentary. Well, there you go guys. There's 3 upcoming videos that I have planned in this hectic time of my life where I'm trying to get all my stuff together and move back up to college and whatnot. I hope you all look forward to them. I'm putting a lot of effort into them, and I think they're going to come out really well, especially the Astroworld one. The wait will definitely be worth it. Also, thank you for the positive reception of Worlds Once Adventured. I put a lot of work into that video, so I'm glad it all paid off. Your nice comments and stories that you shared in the comments section of that video make all the hard work worth it. With that said, thank you all again for 2,000 subscribers. Here's to a great future on this channel. Keep on watching, I'll keep on uploading. Thank you all. Astroworld video coming soon. Time to go party it up with Marvel McFay if you all remember him. Thanks for watching everybody, and for subscribing. Here's to Astroworld. I'll see you next time.